I ordered this and ended up getting all of this. Dior just released their new spring collection, and I have to say I have not been excited for any kind of Dior releases for about a year and a half now, but for this collection I was really excited. I love the color story that they released. Even though it's not anything that's groundbreaking or unique, for some reason the colors just work together. Before I get into what I actually ordered from the spring collection, I just want to show you what Dior sent me with the order, because it really isn't a Dior order without them sending some extra goodies. First, I want to share with you this box. So whenever I order anything from Dior.com, I always sign into my loyalty program. So I just went ahead and signed in, and then something came up that just said mirror. I didn't know what to expect or what it was, and I totally didn't expect this. So let me show you what it is. So it comes in a beautiful Dior box, and then inside this beautiful acrylic Dior box. I was extremely excited when I saw this. I didn't think this was my Dior order until I opened the box. But this is such a gorgeous gift. It is so luxurious. I did not expect this, and it just got me so excited about this order. So this is a beautiful acrylic box, and I am definitely going to be having this on my vanity. When it opens up like so, and then we have a mirror, and then inside is a cleanser. So this is the Le Mousse Off On cleanser. I haven't tried this before, so it is a full size. There was no code, no minimum to order. It kind of just appeared in my bag online when I was ordering this collection. And then when you remove this, you have just a gorgeous box, and it's very well made. And then inside it has this little section over here that's also made out of acrylic. I think this is just kind of to hold this here, but I think this would be great to put lip products in here. Again, brushes, makeup brushes, you can put palettes in here, and it's just so well made. I couldn't believe that they sent this with the order, because a lot of beauty brands, especially high-end beauty brands, would really make you pay money for this. It reminded me so much of the coffret that Chanel released last year with their Le Rouge collection, except this one is of course wood, this is acrylic, but still, they really reminded me so much of each other, and I think this is such a beautiful gift. Now, I don't know if this is still available, but sign onto Dior, go ahead and put in your username and password, and then when you place an order, see if this comes up. It really is such a gorgeous gift. I love this. I can't wait to display this on my vanity. Another gift with purchase is this little bag, and I'm sure you've seen other influencers that also receive this. And it's just a cute little Dior bag, and inside I have some skincare products. We have the Capture Total serum as well as the moisturizer as well. I most likely will be giving these away because I already have this in my collection, and I think this will make such a cute little gift. Now let's get into what I actually ordered. Now the collection came in this beautiful box. I just love the design, and I think it is just so luxurious and beautiful. This is part of the Chinese New Year, so I love the red and the design on the box. And then inside we have the collection. So the collection itself, and that is the spring collection, came out with 2 palettes, eyeshadow palettes, and 1 blush. Now one palette is more of a peach type of color story, and the other one is more of a rosy toned color story. And then the blush is more of a lighter toned peach. I did get the blush. I do have peach blushes, but I felt that this one was somewhat unique in the sense that even though it's a peach blush, it is much lighter in tone, and that is something that I do not have in my collection. It is a very light peach. It is still peach toned, but I definitely feel that it would go with both of the palettes that are released in the spring collection. Now I just purchased 1 out of the 2 eyeshadow palettes, and this one is the limited edition Popeline Peach. I just felt that this one was very unique. I don't have a lot of peach eyeshadows, if any. I think the last peach eyeshadow palette that I purchased was from a couple of years back. I'm not huge into peach tones, but this one for some reason I felt was gorgeous because it is not a very prominent in that peach type of shade. So this is the Popeline Peach palette. The shades are just gorgeous. I cannot wait to create a look using this. And here are the swatches, including the blush. Gorgeous tones. For lips, Dior did release two different lip maximizers. One of them is a rose tone and the other one is a darker peach tone. But I didn't purchase either one of them because I really have had my eye out on the number 67 in Shimmer Rose Gold. And I just felt that this shade will go perfect with this palette. Even though these end up looking pretty much the same on your lips. Here's a close-up of this gorgeous rose gold color. Isn't this just so lovely? This is the Mimi Rose palette and I am going to do a separate video to this, so I'm not going to swatch it or do close-ups of this. And also I purchased the blush as well. And I'm also going to do a separate video to this too, so I'm very excited for that. Start off with the Popeline Peach palette and I am going to grab the shade right here. And I'm going to go ahead and just blend this. Kind of use it as a crease shade. It is so cold here where I live. I live on the East Coast, so just using spring makeup feels so weird. But at the same time, I am ready for spring already. Now that the holidays are over and it's the beginning of the year, I just want spring to be here. I'm grabbing a bigger fluffy brush and just without applying any product, I'm just gonna continue to blend this. I'm blending it into my crease and then also extending it right on the outer corner. Really pretty. Now I'm picking up this middle shade and I just want to put that right underneath. Now I'm grabbing a flat brush and just going into that middle shade, and I just want to apply this on the outer corner. Don't want to take this too high up at all. And then using the fluffy side, just going to go ahead and blend this out. And just as expected, these shades blend in so seamlessly together. I do love that these shades are not overpowering at all. I think that they are perfect for the spring. They just add that little bit of color to your eyelids without being too over the top. Now I want to pick up this shade right here, and this is more of a pink shade. It is quite sheer. It's not pigmented at all, but I'm just going to add that to the inner corner. We're going to keep it nice and simple today. This just adds a little bit of a glow. I do want to pick up this somewhat of a gold shade. All the shades are muted in this palette, and I do love that. I think it just gives that uniqueness to the palette. Just applying that shade right in the middle. And if there's any harsh edges from the two shades, it kind of takes care of that. Really glowy type of look. I'm going to further amplify that glow, and I just want to go into the shade here and apply this to the inner corner. And then I want to apply just a little bit underneath my eyebrow. just cleans out the look. I just applied some concealer and mascara off camera, and this is the finished eye look. So just looking more closely at the eyeshadow look today, I feel that it looks more pink than peach. Just looking at the palette itself, it seems that it would be more of a peach type of look, but while I was applying some mascara, I just felt that it was more pink than peach, but you definitely still see the peach. But for those that don't really love peach type of looks and peach type of palettes, I think this is for you. It still has that peach type of vibe, but not so much. It still has more of a pink type of look to where it leans more pink than peach. Now let's apply some blush. And this blush, even though again it looks peach, it's a very muted peach, I think it is going to look so pretty on the cheeks. Yeah, this definitely ties the look very beautifully together. Really beautiful, so pretty. I thought this would be much lighter than it looks on the cheeks, but it goes on quite pigmented. It looks very pretty. I almost was not going to purchase this because I felt that I already had peach palettes, but this one is very different, so I'm glad that I purchased it. It does mention that this is infused in floral skincare, and you'll notice that when you apply this, it almost melts into the skin. It doesn't leave that powdery type of effect. Really interesting blush. I'm not sure if all of Dior's blushes include this skincare type of benefit to it. Let me know if you guys know in the comment below. But it does have a slight scent to it in the pan itself. Nothing that's too much at all, but I feel that's the normal type of Dior luxury beauty type of scents that they all have. Now for lips, I am going to use this lip maximizer. As you can tell, I'm really excited for this. I was excited when I first saw this. I just think it's so pretty, and the way it just shifts the color, goes from rose to gold, really beautiful. Okay, so apply this. Feels so good on the lips. Now I don't know if the camera is going to pick this up, but you can see it does have such a gorgeous sheen to it. I'm so glad I picked this one up instead of the two limited edition shades that came out with the collection. Again, trying to be selective in what I purchased, and I knew that I loved this shade, so I had to get it, and I'm so glad I did. As you can see, it looks perfect with this look. All of these lip maximizers really look very similar on the lips ultimately, but they do have just a slight little sheen that might vary from one shade to the other. This one definitely has that rose gold type of shade to it. So pretty, such a glowy look. I love it. I think I am very happy with the way this look turned out. But what do you guys think? Is there something that you are interested in this collection? And based on the look that I created today, is there something that you're leaning more towards purchasing? That is my finished look today using Dior's Spring Makeup Collection. Please leave me a comment below and let me know what you guys think about this collection and what you are going to purchase. I think this collection is so pretty. I am really excited for more spring makeup to come. Even though the pink palette that was also released in this collection is beautiful, I do highly recommend this one for those of you, again, that don't particularly like peach type of looks, but want that just a little bit of a peach pigment. This palette is for you. It creates such a glowy and pretty look, perfect for the springtime. If you were thinking just like I was that you already have peach blushes, so you really don't want to purchase another peach blush, then I can definitely let you know that this palette is a very muted type of peach, something that I really haven't seen, and it just really blends into the skin seamlessly. Lip maximizers, highly recommend. No matter what shade you get, you will love. If you love lip glosses, you love that plumping type of feeling that you get from a plumping lip gloss, but you don't want it to burn too much, then these are it. you don't have a lip maximizer, buy one, and especially this rose gold shade. It is just so lovely. And that is my review today. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Please be sure to subscribe for more videos to come. There are so many new makeup releases and I'm just excited to try all of them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you in my next video.